Tick, tock, beep. It's 2 a.m. The deadline looms, the essay isn't written, the files are blank. The world is quiet, but somehow you're still stuck. Sound familiar? Procrastination. We all do it. About 1 in 5 adults chronically procrastinate. Maybe you're scrolling TikTok, telling yourself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. The result? Guilt, anxiety, missed opportunities, even health issues. Charles Dickens called procrastination the thief of time. The Stoics warn the same. No one has anything finished because we have kept putting off into the future all our undertakings, Seneca lamented. And Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, do everything as if it were the last thing you were doing in your life. The stage is set. We feel the stress. But what if the cure was written 2,000 years ago? Why we procrastinate, psychological peak. You're not lazy, you're human. Modern psychology shows procrastination isn't a time management failure, it's an emotion regulation one. We avoid hard tasks to feel better now. Maybe you fear failing, or a project feels overwhelming, or you think, if it's not perfect, why start? That's a classic distortion. Cognitive science even calls it all or nothing thinking. If it's not perfect, why begin at all? No wonder we delay. We build up anxiety, and anxiety fuels more avoidance. Seneca knew this lie. Putting things off is the biggest waste of life. It snatches away each day as it comes. Live immediately. He's telling us, don't promise yourself tomorrow what only living today can give. Does this sound like you, saying, I'll start after one more episode, or I work better under pressure, only to panic later? Researchers even found that on average, we spend approximately 1.6 hours a day procrastinating online. That's precious time lost. The good news? Feeling guilty about it means you care. You want to be different. And that's where Stoicism kicks in. Stoicism's perspective. Focus on what you can control. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, faced tough lives and learned to act, not wait. Stoicism's core lesson is the dichotomy of control. Focus only on what you can control, your own actions and effort, and let go of what you can't, others' opinions, perfect conditions, outcome. Epictetus put it simply, we don't abandon our pursuits because we despair of ever perfecting them. In other words, perfectionism begets paralysis. Marcus agreed, don't await the perfection of Plato's Republic. The world will never be perfect. So stop waiting for a magical perfect moment. Instead, act on the reality in front of you. Think about it. Wanting conditions to be perfect is a trap. In real life, doctors don't wait for perfect patient data. They start treatment. Athletes don't wait for perfect weather. They train in the rain. The Stoics treated procrastination like an enemy to outsmart, one small action at a time. Stoic wisdom in action, tools and techniques. Let's unpack some Stoic tactics you can use today. 1. Action by action. Marcus said, don't let your imagination be crushed by life as a whole. Stick with the situation at hand. He meant, break it down. Nobody writes a book in a day. They write one sentence at a time. Take the next actionable step. Open the document, write one sentence, do one push-up. Build momentum. Zeno, Stoicism's founder, taught, well-being is attained by little and little. Focus on those tiny wins. They add up to big change. 2. Engage your mind consciously. Procrastination is mental chaos. The Stoics practiced journaling and reflection to train the mind. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations was his personal journal. For you, try it. Each morning or night, jot down your goals or what you keep putting off. Writing it out makes it real. Modern pros swear by this. Writing out tasks and reviewing them clears your head and keeps you accountable. It turns vague plans into promises. 3. Negative visualization. Premeditatio malorum. Stoics would visualize challenges before they came. What if X happens? They prepared their minds so fear loses grip. Epictetus even said, we should practice imagining loss so we appreciate what we have. Apply it. Picture the obstacles that distract you. If social media is your trap, imagine locking your phone away and feel Cyril Northcote. A study by psychologist Tim Cycle found that procrastination is basically an emotion problem. We delay to avoid discomfort. If you visualize the mild discomfort of starting instead of catastrophizing it, you'll see it's manageable. As Seneca warned, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Face the fear head on. 5. Create a sense of urgency. Our brains respond to deadline. Parkinson observed, work expands to fill the time available. In other words, give yourself a tight but doable deadline and you'll focus. The Stoics used a big one, memento mori. Remember you are mortal. Marcus wrote, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Not to scare us, but to prioritize. Picture time running out. Hack. Set a timer for 10 minutes and just start. Pretend the deadline is today and watch panic turn into action. 5. Control your environment. Even the Stoics sought discipline. They'd rise early, live simply. In our world, silence notifications, block distracting sites, or work in a quiet space. Marcus advised, concentrate every minute on doing what's in front of you with precise seriousness. His modern homily, treat TikTok like poison for your productivity. Technique, time block, work for 25 minutes, break 5, or use the Pomodoro method. These may not be Stoic inventions, but they align with Stoic focus. Turn your environment into an ally. Remember, in Stoicism, action is virtue. Marcus said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one. The world isn't changed by waiting or debating, it's changed by doing. So far we've covered focusing on control, breaking tasks down, journaling, negative visualization, urgency, and environment hacks. These Stoic strategies exist in synergy. They quiet the mind, build momentum, and turn fear into fuel. Short recap. Quick recap. Your Stoic anti-procrastination toolkit. Focus on the next step, not some perfect future. Write it down and keep it visible. Anticipate challenges and plan around them. Remember, life is limited. Use memento mori for urgency. Minimize distractions, treat every minute as precious. You've got the knowledge. Now, it's time to act. Conclusion. You came for motivation. Now turn it into motion. Don't let another minute slip by. Here's a final Stoic twist. Pick just one task you've been avoiding. Right now, pause this video, set a 10-minute timer, and do that one thing. When you're done, congratulate yourself. You just beat procrastination with Stoic action. If this advice hit home, don't just watch and leave. Share this with a friend who needs that Stoic push. Write in the comments, what task will you tackle first? And if you want more mindset mastery, smash that subscribe button for the next wisdom drop. Remember, as the Stoics say, action, not avoidance, is the path to freedom. Live each moment fully, because this moment is all you truly have. Now go, start living the Stoic way.